Damn. Right. So I got the Jack stuff when it came out. Like, it was right before the fucking divorce and everything went to shit. It was the last nice thing. It was the last nice thing she did for me. And then I also picked this up for Halloween. Yeah. I wanted to get Myers, but I couldn't. And I was like, you know what? At least if I get the emote, I'll be happy because it was him stabbing the fucking keyboard. Oh yeah, Ghostface looks better. I find it funny that they have Ghostface and Scooby Doo drop on the same, event thing for Fortnite because of who does the voice and who's played both. Right? But I really want the Shaggy uh, skin and his emotes because you and I both know I can do Shaggy's voice, and I've like told like 7 or 8 different people. I was like, hey, if you gift me Shaggy and the emotes for him, I will do my best to do his voice as much as possible while playing as him. Yeah, a lot of my a lot of my friends have been trying to get me to dress up as Shaggy for Halloween, but I've always refused to, and they're like, "Why?" I said, "Because in my eyes, I'm not going to dress up as Shaggy for Halloween unless I have somebody that will do Velma with me, and I can dress one of my kids like when my kids were babies. I tried doing it with the ex-wife, but you know how that goes. But I was like, we could dress up as Shaggy and Velma, and we could dress Michael up as like a little baby Scooby or Scrappy." And she's like, "No." She never wanted to do any couples costumes or anything, dude. I barely got her talked into doing the Batman themed stuff that we did when Michael was a baby. For somebody who's so family orientated supposedly, she sure had no problem with destroying our family, but never wanting to do any family activities with our family. Good lord, why is it taking so long to find a match? I also have this. Yeah, because I like the actual song that that's from, and then because of Halloween, and just because it's an interactable, and he's dead. And then I have this one where if people interact with it, they hold out little jack-o'-lantern candy buckets, and I throw candy in it like that. Goodness gracious. Yeah. I'm going to cancel it and restart it, see if it goes quicker. Fortnite's been really weird the past couple days about matchmaking. I don't know why. Right? Yeah, my friend, one of my friends bought me Disney Dreamlight Valley so that I could play it with them. And there's something that they have in the store on there that I really want to get a hold of. But again, because of situations with ex-wife and what it's caused job-wise, I've been broke a lot lately. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Well, what I'm hoping is we have the contempt of court hearing on November 20th for her because she hasn't followed through with her end of the divorce mediation. And so what I'm hoping is because part of the evidence I have against her perjury wise is her falsifying that order of protection. Yeah, and if I can get them to like see that she filed it falsely, they may lift it, and if they do, they may take those charges off of my record because she had me arrested because she so what had happened is she had manipulated me into thinking she was going to lift it so that I could come back home to her and the kids. And then yeah, and then a week, like the following week when I was supposed to have visitations with the kids, she denied me the visitations with the kids, and it was my scheduled visitation. So I called her out on it. Like I went off on her. I was like, "This is bullshit. This is my day. Da 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 da." And then 3 days later, she had me thrown in jail over it. Yeah. But the prosecutor's office told me that, like, when I was like, I have a flash drive full of evidence that shows her and her sister have committed perjury, like a fuck ton, plus 30 plus witnesses. I know that's what they told me. Exactly. Yeah, and you know what the prosecutors told me? You just need to let that die. And I'm like, you're telling me to my face, you're telling me to my face that I have evidence of her and her sister committing perjury, which is a felony crime. And you're telling me to just let it die? Nah, I can't do that because it's inhibiting me from being able to get a job, get income to take care of my kids, let alone take care of myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to piss off the prosecutor's office and possibly get myself in trouble in the court because I'm going to bring it up to the judge. I'm going to be like, hey, I have evidence that her and her sister have committed perjury, and the prosecutor's office have told me that I just need to let it die. So how is it right that her and her sister have committed multiple felonies under oath? And part of it is inhibiting me or making it damn near impossible for me to get a job to take care of my children, let alone take care of myself. How am I supposed to just let that lie and let that sit? So I'm going to try to bring it up at the contempt of court hearing, and I don't know how that's going to go, but I don't really have a choice because I need that removed and off my record to be able to have an easier time at getting a job. Oh my lord, man, we might not be able to play at this rate. Oh, let me try this. Um, it's not letting me do that. Fuck. Uh, Come on, fucking game. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna re-invite you. It may not be throwing us in because she's, well, I was just leaving the party. I was gonna, because she was in the party with us. Now I gotta figure out how to fucking find you again to re-invite you. Shit. Damn it. Now you're not showing up. The fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. No, you just popped up and then you disappeared. This fucking, there we go. I'm wondering if maybe it was not finding it that quick because she was in there with us, but in AFK mode. Or maybe the servers are really just having that much trouble still. How good's your internet? Oh, yeah. I just want to play a fucking game with my homie. Right? Right, here, I'm going to promote you. See, are you the leader now? Here.